Yeah, okay. Well, we don't produce total shit here. When you get an actual storyline, call me. Otherwise, I'd prefer you disappear. You know, like a little birdie. Tweet, tweet. What an asshole. Come in, the door is open. Hello. I'm Sean. It's a pleasure meeting you. Have a seat. I'll be with you in just a few minutes. Would you like a beer, a glass of wine, or anything?
Do you have scotch? Preferably in a dirty glass?
No.
Then no, thank you. I've always wanted to say that.
Well, that was spunky. You don't drink?
No. I mean, sometimes I do, but usually not at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, well, suit yourself.
Thank you, though.
You're quite welcome, and thank you for coming. I've been doing a lot of interviewing this past week. You have to be quite particular when hiring an assistant. So, just give me a few minutes. Please just give me a few minutes. Yeah, well, she's gone. I mean, talk about a bitch. I mean, seriously, what the fuck was that? You gotta admit, we all knew after that shitty Thanksgiving dinner she cooked last year. I mean, who doesn't baste a turkey? Like, really? It wasn't juicy at all. I know, yeah, I will. Well, maybe I should just lower my standards. No story at all this week so far. Okay, chat soon. Bye.
Who was that?
My mom. What up? Talk about nosy.
Sorry, you're right. You and your mom close?
No. Can I see your resume?
As you can see, everything is all there.
Well, how did you hear about Personal Eyez?
Well, I've read a lot about your production company, Personal Eyez. I've always really enjoyed the projects you produce. The acting is always excellent, and the stories are always quite intriguing.
Yeah, give me an example.
The movie Breakneck.
Oh yeah, Breakneck. The movie we did about the guy who traveled the world in search of the perfect breasts.
That was the funniest fucking movie I've ever seen.
Whoa.
What?
Nothing. You want to know a secret? I was originally slated to play that part.
Really? I thought Bill Clinton did a great job.
Oh, he did. When we shot it, we actually thought he was playing himself. I mean, talk about perfect casting.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I really don't see you in that role. I mean, I'm certain you'd never have to look that hard.
Oh, I'm sure it would be hard. You know, the funny thing is, Bill wanted to shoot it for like 8 years. We had enough footage from shooting after the first week to last 10 years.
I thought he was a shoo-in to win Best Actor at the Academy Awards.
Well, you know how political those things are. Do you, personally know anyone I've worked with?
Yes, Solange.
The Solange?
Yes, I guess. The Solange.
She's such a fucking bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, how is she?
She's fine, I guess. I really don't know her all that well. I tuned out most everything she said when we spoke. Except the parts about you.
So, tell me something interesting about yourself.
Well, I have a dog.
Oh my lord, really? Wow, that's like amazing. I mean, I have a dachshund dog. Does having a wiener make me interesting?
No, definitely not. By the way, where is your wiener?
Yeah, I don't bring him to the office. Besides, he's on vacation.
Where?
Germany. You know, to see the relatives.
Oh.
Can you please tell me something interesting about yourself?
Okay. Well, as you can see on my resume, I have a tremendous amount of formal education. After winning Miss Buford, I then went to Oxford, where I received my undergraduate degree in animal psychology. And then I got my PhD at Yale in animal science with a specialty in farm animals.
So, shall I call you doctor?
If you like. Plus, if you act like an animal, I'd be happy to give you a complete physical.
Alright, that's it. This is absolute bullshit. All your filthy language and assaulting behavior. You know, I have the new Me Too iPhone app that just came out. If you continue to harass me, I'm liable to use it. You should see your face. I mean, what a burn. Alright, enough of the animal magnetism.
You mean mesmerism.
My oh my, another spunky response. No, the fucking band, the Scorpions. Now, are you going to tell me something interesting or just spew this Louis Pasteur bullshit that's going to put me to fucking sleep?
Alright, here we go. Last week, my mom was walking through the shopping area of Sunset Plaza, you know?
Yeah, I know, on Sunset in West Hollywood, so I'm whoop-de-fucking-do.
Okay, well while she was window shopping, her ex-boyfriend drove his car up onto the sidewalk and tried to run her over. She had to dive into the sidewalk to avoid getting hit.
I read that. Oh my god, that was your mom?
Yes, and the car missed her by barely a foot, and get this, her ex-boyfriend died after hitting the tree.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, he killed a beautiful tree in front of Le Petit Four.
What an asshole. Talk about a fucking anti-environmentalist. I've eaten next to that tree.
So have I.
Huh. Now that's a dope-ass story.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's about your mom. However, I guess I can barely accept it. You know, for being sort of interesting. Kind of cliche, but close to home. Certainly enough to make it, you know, somewhat exciting.
I suppose. My mom could have died.
Yeah, but she didn't. It's all good.
Yeah, you're right. I just think the whole thing is weird. I mean, who does that?
I don't know, but now your mom can say someone has tried to kill her. Plus, the killer didn't get away. I mean, most of us can't even say someone has tried to kill us. Of course, unless you're married.
The scary thing is, I almost went shopping with her.
Oh, yeah? What were you going to buy?
Well, I was going to buy some Louboutin shoes.
Oh, those shoes are so dope. I absolutely love the signature red bottoms. And the heels and stuff are sexy as fuck. You can't miss on those.
Yeah, they are. I'd like to go back and get them. Of course, probably not with my mom. I might get hit by a bus and lose my head.
Yeah, that would be a shame. Just remember, when you go shopping, I wear a medium. And none of that cheap shit. I just won't accept it. So, Miss Buford, wherever the fuck that is, you worked at Shady Girl Strip Joint?
I didn't.
You didn't? What do you mean you didn't? It says here you worked there 5 years.
I did. Well, sort of. I mean, I wasn't a stripper.
Well, that's a terrible shame.
I actually owned a part of it, but I've since sold my interest.
You were part owner of Shady Girl Strip Joint.
Yeah, I bought it quite a while back. Because Marmy, the owner, he needed help keeping it running.
So now that slimy fuck Marmy is back to being the sole owner?
Yes.
So how is that slimy fuck Marmy?
He's good.
Yeah, Marmy's a cool guy.
It was really exciting to own a part of it. It was great for a while.
You know, I used to go to Shady Girl Strip Joint all the time. I absolutely loved that place. There was always fresh, yummy stuff to see.
Yes, I know.
Wait, yes, you know what?
I know you went there. All the girls really liked you. We used to save you that seat at the end of the bar.
Oh my God, Sasha!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
We used to talk all the time. Remember I'd wear a black wig?
And pink nails, I remember. I didn't recognize you in this normal lighting.
Oh.
Damn! That was like a long time ago.
It was a month ago.
Look, I was young and impetuous. You know how quickly time travels.
I always thought you dated Foxy.
Wait, oh, you mean Lindsay?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot you know all the girls' real names and then some. Well, anyway, she always acted like there was something happening between you two. I mean, you talked to her all the time.
Yeah, we did, but nothing happened. I actually thought Ginger was quite yummy. I mean, she had the most luscious tight buns. Anyway, as you know, I would always just talk trash at the bar.
Yeah, Ginger was hot. I know she also really liked you.
Yeah, I remember when she went from A's to D's.
She didn't drop out of school, did she?
No, I mean she went from A's to D's.
Oh my God.
She got bolt-ons.
I can't believe I said that.
Yeah, neither can I, Doctor.
Anyway, I always remember you talking at the bar while I was working in the office.
Yeah, see? Nosy. Wait, how do you know Solange?
I went to the public grand opening for the theater group's new theater. We met there and talked for a while. Somehow you got brought up in conversation. I might have said I knew you.
Their new theater down in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Huh, I haven't done any shows with them for a while. Well, why were you there in the first place?
I heard one of the girls at the club say you were a member of the theater group.
Really? Well, why didn't you just ask me?
We hadn't been to the club in a while. And I didn't want to ask any of the girls for your number. I mean, I like to keep things as private as possible.
Huh. Well, you look like you're doing very well.
Thank you. You too. Well, I don't have much more time, so I'd really like to share something with you.
Yeah, sure.
Bellagio.
Bellagio.
I'm driving to Bellagio in Las Vegas. I'm hoping it'll be the most exciting time I've ever had in my life.
Well, maybe it will be.
I remember every 6 months or so, you'd come into the club and you'd talk to all the girls about Bellagio. So I eventually started going myself. And you're right, I mean, the pool area and the restaurants are amazing. And like you said, it's just so easy to drive there. And one thing I remember most was how you said that the wind would blow, like a light breeze through the pool area between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. You always said that was the absolute best time to just lounge around the pool. Just lie there and listen while your body and mind are at peace. It always sounded so serene.
That's right, I did. I absolutely loved it. Even though most of the people there are assholes.
The way you talked about Bellagio in Vegas was always so exciting. I mean, you made such a lowbrow piece of shit place. Give me chills up the spine.
Well, you are Miss Buford. Just about any place you go will be exciting. Although not as much as practicing mesmerism.
When were you in Vegas last?
Last December. It was very brief. Not Bellagio, just a midnight run.
December, interesting. Did you get a hooker?
No, I only saw ugly ones.
No, you didn't. I know you'd never pick one up.
Is this trip to Vegas important?
More than words can say.
When were you in Vegas last?
Last December.
Really?
Yeah, around the middle of December for a few nights, just like you.
You were at Bellagio?
Yes.
Did you bring your wig?
Of course. Everyone has a role in Vegas.
Yeah, they most certainly do.
I also love the stories of people becoming rich overnight or getting married in Vegas. I mean, imagine going there and leaving in a daze unlike anything you've ever experienced before.
Yeah, like when I lose all my money playing poker. Or spending it on an ugly hooker. Both will definitely put you in a fucked up daze.
Yeah, kind of like that. Recently, I've just been spending most of my time at my Malibu house and traveling to fun places.
Like Bellagio.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you've done so well.
Yeah, I have. Nothing lasts forever, but I'd still like to think so. Would you?
Yes, of course. But there's always a catch.
And a murder somewhere in between. So, Bellagio?
Most intriguing.
Does the assistant job have a flexible schedule?
Yes, and as you can tell, it's unlike most other jobs. You would get paid a great salary with a full benefits package. However, you must sign a confidentiality agreement.
Well, I must be on my way. I'm very sorry to cut this short.
Louboutins?
Yeah, and then Vegas. Bellagio? Cabana 44?
Are you certain?
Yes, very certain. Call before you approach Cabana 44 tomorrow during the late afternoon breeze. And don't come in unless you're certain. We don't want to confuse Elvis.
You, your wig, and Louboutins.
You and your story.
This is personal?
Yes, it's personal. But for all eyes to see.
Congratulations. You're hired. It's me. Well, so far it's been one crazy, weird-ass day. Oh, and I'm leaving for Vegas. I'm either going to be thrilled or killed. Either way, I finally got my story of a lifetime.